Okay, so I figure, I'd this is kind of funny, I guess. This could actually really make someone laugh. I know sometimes I go in rants, and rants I can go on can get dark and get emotional, but I mean, it's a serious thing, but it's also a funny thing. So I'm going to explain something that some people may not understand. This will probably make you laugh because this is really comical. Okay, you're like, what? What is it? Just say it. Well, I am. Okay. So often I'll have a certain mentality. It's probably like if I have a mentality that I possess, like for instance, it could be something like um the sponge gar mentality. And sometimes I'll use sponge gar as a meme because do you know what sponge gar is? If you don't know what sponge gar is, you know who SpongeBob is, but look up the sponge gar meme. So if I'm ranting about like, which I don't often rant about this, but sometimes I actually do, believe it or not, because I'd rather be transparent and keep it 100% real and give you a raw, real image of myself so you can relate, because a lot of I feel like I vent and talk about things that a lot of people don't like to talk about, and they don't like to talk about even to friends. And see, what I like to do is I like to make a platform, if you want to call it that, a place, a channel where when it is adult based and it is not kid based, I try to be real so you can relate to it and you can feel refreshed by my honesty and me not hiding things like some people would hide. So I'll use the SpongeGar meme because I'm talking about like, fapping and friggin' watching Kelly Divine and friggin' Rachel Starr and Susanna White on the Pornhub and the X videos, and I'm talking about all that stuff. And about how like, in a different world, I would admit that I would like to be in porn because of certain reasons. And like obviously emotionally I would not, I really would never want to do it because I'm too emotional. It's like there's too many women that I would have too many, and I admit even to this day at this time I have too many emotions for either a woman or women to be so sexually active or whatever, because I'm always going to be thinking about them or her more so than like it's just I'm too emotional of a guy, period. That's the thing. It's like, sure, yeah, in my mind I could think, oh yeah, if I was to get in on a porno scene, I would like this chick and I would get hard and stay hard and perform, and maybe, yeah, probably could. But the thing is, how would I manage my emotions from my actual life in real life? How do I separate them from that? Like, I don't I don't know. It just something just does not feel right about that to me. It's like I just it's just weird. I can't really explain it. I could, but I don't want to explain it because that's a whole nother rant, and this rant isn't exactly about that. This rant is about why I use certain memes, even if they're like certain porn stars memes or pictures, as like almost like memes, like to get across an idea, but some people will never get it. Like for instance, I'll use what I call this the SIRI fuckface meme. And if you guys know who SIRI is, I mean, SIRI is a quality porn girl. SIRI is very high on the list. SIRI is gold. Okay, SIRI is one of these porn stars where SIRI is straight up gold. If you know who SIRI is and you watch porn, and you're a guy or a girl and you know who SIRI is, you know why SIRI is the bomb. Okay, SIRI has a lot of things going on. And when SIRI puts on that fuck face, when SIRI puts on that like angry friggin' it looks almost like a Viking warrior face, but she's a woman, but it literally looks like the face you'd think a Viking would put on. It's this crazy, it's like this warlike fuck face where she looks like she's like snarling at you. People, I'm sorry, but I know you guys who watch porn and know who Siri is. You've seen that face before, and I know many of you guys like myself have straight lost it and lost your shot your load and busted, probably almost damn knocked your keyboard off of the desk because that face that Siri made when she was giving some supposed most likely a tit job to someone. Okay, because we know what Siri does. So when Siri puts on that growl, snarl, fuck face, it's over, man. So but that it's crazy because that is literally a face of where it's like it embodies when I talk about this nasty warlike mentality that could also have sexual connotations to it, depending on the situation. You know, when you get this I'm not going to fucking back down, I am not going to break, and you are going to love every second of this fucking mentality. You know, that's what the Siri fuckface is about. You know, I have a playlist, but it's kid friendly, so I don't really talk about anything like that on there. I try not to, you know, because it's supposed to be for kids and it's Mugen. But one time I tried to slip in a picture of Siri and she had on that snarl. You know what I mean? Like, they basically took it down for nudity, but I cropped it to where you couldn't see her boobs or anything, but you could just see the face. But I guess somehow YouTube picked up that was some type of pornographic image and got rid of it. But that's the face, you know, that's the Siri fuck face. It's like this vicious, showing your fucking canines, snarl face with the eyebrows down, sometimes with a smile, but you know, you got the mean eyebrows on. And it's like, you know, Siri has like those narrow hunter ass eyes that looks like a fucking devil. You know what I mean? That looks like a fucking monster. And you know, that face that's a fucking war face, man. Like that face is a face of a hard motherfucker. That is a face of you know, you're in for some serious shit. So you better fucking buckle up. And that could mean some serious shit that you're going to like, or that could mean some serious shit that you're going to hate and you're going to be traumatized by. But either way, that fucking war face is some serious shit. And that's what the Siri fuckface is about. You know, so sometimes in a Mugen game, like, well, I've only done it once because of YouTube's, you know, policy, but if I'm really whooping someone's ass in Mugen, not a person but the computer, the Siri fuck face is in order, because that is a victory face. That is a face of that you are giving your enemy complete and utter terror, or it could mean that you are giving your non-enemy complete and utter pleasure. But I don't know. Either way, it's fucking hilarious. I had to rant on it. I figure I'd rant on the Siri fuckface because it is fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you judge me. It's fucking hilarious. Go on Google. Why don't you type in Siri tit fuck? And I bet you'll find one of those Siri growl snarl fuck faces. And you will fucking laugh your ass off. I guarantee it. I mean, you probably a lot of these girls are bisexual out here, so it'll probably turn you the fuck on, whether you're a guy or a girl. But the shit will have you rolling because it's hilarious. And Siri makes these faces. She makes those type of faces, man. That's Siri. So yeah, there you go. The SpongeGar meme. I don't really have to talk about that because a lot of people know what it is. So, but I'm talking about the Siri fuck. I call it the Siri fuck face. I don't think that's what the picture online would be called, but that's what I call it because that's what it looks like to me. So, there you go. This is a buck wild rant. This is a totally inappropriate, totally adult, raw, unscripted rant. So, this has been your host, Steve from the back. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.